Guys, it is day 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm super glad to be hosting you today out of the 21 days. Thank you. If you have not been a part of this since day 1, it might be a time for you to pause, check in the link in the bio, and it's simple: bit.ly/21eqd, bit.ly/21eqd. That is where you would get access to our previous classes. We've been talking about emotional intelligence, and this is day 4. And it's been an amazing time with you. My name is Coach LDA, like Dare-Akanni, if you've not met me before. And today we're going to be talking about enforcing positive emotions. Yesterday we spoke about understanding your triggers so that you do not continue to recycle negative output of emotions, right? And today we're going to be talking about enforcing positive emotions. So if you've been able to do away with negative emotions, how can you start to reinforce your positive emotions, right? Now, positive emotions are, like I said, there's no negative or positive emotions, but there is an output. There's a positive output of the emotions. And simply put, good vibes, like vibes upon vibes, just pure vibes, pure aura. And that's what it is. So let's talk about how you can continually have good vibes and give other people good vibes, right? There's one thing about you having it. There's another thing about giving other people good vibes. When people do not feel good around you, it is going to affect them. Don't be the reason why somebody is having a bad day, right? So emotions are like I said, they're an output of your inner mind, and we have things like sadness, joy, happiness, and these things can also be excitement, gratitude. Now, these emotions makes us feel good and they motivate us to connect with others, right? When you have good vibes, you're able to work more. You are that go-to person. When people need good things, they're like, oh, go meet XYZ. She's going to help you. Go meet Chiamaka. She's your person. Now, why is it important for you to have good vibes every now and then? It boosts your mood. When you have good vibes, anything you're trying to do, like pam, 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 you're doing it. When your vibes is actually good, you're acing your task, you're studying effectively, you're just happy. But when you don't have good vibes, reading might feel like forever. Imagine someone that just had a heartbreak and is feeling very sad. It becomes very difficult to read. And that's why sometimes they say you shouldn't go into relationships when you're younger, because you might not have the bandwidth to manage the negative side. Again, what a lot of people don't say is the negative side of relationships, but this is not a relationship class. Although relationships has to do with emotions, but for today, we're not talking about relationships. So just saying that when you have good vibes, when you have positive aura, it helps you boost your mood. It makes you resilient and able to improve on relationships, right? So the more your positive emotions are, the easier it is for you to face challenges. When you have good vibes and you're not getting something right, you want to try again. But when you have negative vibes, it's likely for you to just say, oh, I give up. And I will give up, mess up. So you ain't giving up. You're going to stick to positive emotion. Now, how can you now boost your positive emotion? How can you remain in a positive vibe arena, right? How can you stay put in a positive vibes zone? Now, the first thing is gratitude. It feels simple, yeah? But when you're grateful for the little things you have, you would realize that you would feel good about yourself. So one of the reasons why people feel sad is they are thinking of the things they do not have, or thinking of the things that has happened to them and is impacting on them negatively. So for you, you need to focus on things that you have, right? You can either think the cup as half empty or half full. So whatever you feel, You need to be grateful. And quick tips. One of the things I do at the end of every day, I write down 3 things I am grateful for. So regardless of how the day is, I always find 3 things to be grateful for. You can do that in the morning. You can do that in the evening. You can do it at night. You can even do it morning, afternoon, night. Right? You can take it like a medication. Just remind yourself things to be grateful for. And you know what? The things that you take for granted are actually people's prayer points. That you could ask, sleep, wake up without aid. And some people you can actually, some people are not even able to do those things and they're still grateful. Right? So gratitude is not even about your condition. It's about how you see your condition. It's about you being thankful for the little things that you have. So when you realize that, you ask yourself, oh, what am I grateful for? It starts to shove away those negative energy, right? Secondly, you have to be kind to other people. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm not in a good mood. Why should I be kind to you? But hey, you need to be kind to people. Do not be the reason why people are having a bad day. I'll say that again, right? You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what has happened to people. You don't know what has transpired in their lives. So you don't want to be that person that people would look at, or because of you, people will start to cry. And you don't know how fragile people are. Forget that facade that everybody puts on. Some people are able to mask their emotions. And some people are even bullies because they're actually sad. So you need to be kind to other people. When you're kind to people, people will be kind to you. It is aura for aura. So you walk up into a space and you see a security man and say, good morning, sir. He's going to smile back at you and say good morning. Even if he's not smiling back, say good morning. But you're going to be able to say good morning. They're not even greeting. The person will just look at you like, So it's aura for aura, right? When you are kind to people, people will also be kind to you. Now you need to celebrate small wins. You're trying to achieve A grade in class and you did your test. You scored 7. Appreciate yourself. Celebrate those small wins, right? No matter what, even for breath alone, celebrate it. Now, what are tools that you're going to use? Like I said, gratitude. So keep a gratitude journal and always write down what you're grateful for each day. I talked about, acts of kindness. Now, this one, so I've mentioned 3 things that could actually help you stay in your positive vibe zone. I said you should keep a gratitude journal. You should be kind to people. You should celebrate small wins, right? Even if it's just finishing your homework or something, learning something new. You're in this class now. You have done 3 days. This is your 4th day. Celebrate yourself. So win. Some people are there just binging away on internet on content that would not help them, but you're here trying to make meaning of your emotions and your life. So celebrate little wins. Now, this 4th one I'm going to talk about is like the game changer, and that's your positive self-talk, your inner dialogue. What are the things you're saying to yourself? Now, I love you to experiment this. Look yourself in the mirror and say, "Hi, LDA. You're beautiful. You're fearfully made, and you can do anything you achieve to do." Say that to yourself 3 times a day, and you will see how you are. So some people, why they're actually feeling sad is because they tell themselves, oh, I am ugly. Oh, nobody likes me. Oh, she's looking at me in a certain way. Oh, they will never accept me in that clique. Oh, I will never make that grade. When you start to say dirty talks to yourself, I call it thinking thoughts. Thinking. When you start to say those things to yourself, you just realize that you're constantly low. You might feel it's not going to work, but write out 3 things. So look at the things that are actually major concerns to you, right? Maybe your academics, maybe your look, and sis, sometimes you don't know. Not everybody fine. No? They are pretty. Don't wait for anybody to tell you. You see, as I am, I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. I am very pretty. So if you're waiting for someone to tell you, they might not tell you. So you have to tell yourself. So what are those things that you feel like they are painful to you? You have to start to tell yourself those things, right? make yourself happy. Tell yourself, I am good. Another thing you can do is you could engage in activities. So the fifth one, engage in activities that gives you joy. Now here I'm going to say positive activities, right? Don't do negative things because they give you joy. I'm not going to mention those things, but you know, those things that you know that if I'm caught with it, it won't make everyone proud of me. Don't engage them. You want to say, it makes me happy. So they said we should do things that make us happy. And like, not things like that. Do positive things that make you happy, like sports, drawing, nice games like chess. There are a lot of them, even digitally, that can help your strategic thinking. Do things that boost your mood. Like one of the things that I've really been enjoying is learning um, another language, French, je m'appelle LDA. So do things that actually make you happy, right? And this one, surround yourself with positive people. Day for who, day for you, right? Spend time with people that uplift you and support you. Actually spend time with them. Don't wait for, don't go around people that when you say, why are you looking like this? Your hair is somehow. I'm not saying that good friends shouldn't give you feedback. But again, if your hair is rough, uh, hi Kike, I think it to be a good time for you to change your hairstyle. And see the way you are looking. Your hair is very rough, dirty looking girl. Why is your hair always rough, safe? Can you feel the difference? You see how you will feel about it. So look out for people that they uplift you, they support you, and even if they are giving you feedback, the feedback is always a positive one, not always putting you down, laughing at you. Choose friends that make you feel good. And if you have friends that all they do is talk you down, it's time to start looking out for other friends. Hang out with them less. Now, another thing is the last one I'm going to be talking about is staying in the moment, right? We call it mindfulness. Sometimes we are not happy because we are thinking of 5 years to come, 10 years to come. Am I saying that you should not plan ahead? Yes, you should. But stay in the moment, right? You want Nike sneakers, but you have a beautiful sandal in your leg. Why not just focus on your sandal and be happy? You want to eat pizza next week. You want to use iPhone 16, but you have a phone that you can watch me from. Why not stay happy? Stay in the moment. And the simple word is tomorrow will take care of itself. Take life one day at a time. Don't be too focused on the future and forget the good things that you have in life. The things you have are some people's prayer points. Regardless of where you are, I could tell you for free. There are people that are looking up to having what you have. So we've talked about how to stay in the good mood vibes all around, stay in the positive zone all around. And I'm just going to highlight some things that we've talked about. Focus on gratitude, be kind to people, celebrate small wins, surround yourself with positive people, and practice positive self-talk. And on that note, we've come to the end of day 4. Thank you for staying with me. See you day 5. Bye-bye.